What's going on, everyone? And today I'm kicking off a special block of horror-themed television reviews, starting with today Supernatural. Yeah, I wasn't how appropriate because we are the 15th and final season has begun. I was contemplating of waiting until this entire show is over, but you know what? I just want to talk about it now. Might as well just give my overall thoughts on the show. If you followed me before, I did review a certain Supernatural TV event, but I just want to talk about the entire show in general. So for I can't believe this, 15 freaking seasons. That is a long time, and believe it or not, it's a really good show. I'm gonna sit and agree with critics right now. It is possibly one of the best, how I say, dark fantasy, horror, and comedy with supernatural thrillers you would probably see on television. It's like, it's got the best of everything. It's like for everything. You got the action, you got the thriller adventure, you got some romance, you got the comedy stuff. There's like a little bit for everything on this show. And of course, the scary horror elements, and of course, just the mythology are surrounding this entire show and in general. Like, it just speaks volumes. And what's crazy enough is that the fact that Eric Kripke, the creator of the show, originally only wanted the show just to last 5 seasons. But of course, backed by popular demand, he just said, you know what? Let's keep going. And that's what he did. And so we have a lot to thank to this guy. So Eric Kripke, thank you very much for creating this show. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. What else can I say about the show? It's a fun, great show. I definitely recommend it. So for anybody who's never seen it before, like if I want to explain the plot in general, but man, that's gonna be like a whole book. It's a slowly unraveling. How I say this, it's an onion. I've said this before in as many videos as I can. Every time you learn about the story, it's like peeling off the layers until you finally get to the crux of the story. But still, just judging by everything that has happened in these 15 seasons, it just shows you, like how well creative that Eric Kripke can come up with. It's essentially just war between angels, demons, and then you got these two brothers who are just caught in the crossfire, and that's what happens. Okay, that's pretty much it. But of course, what makes it entertaining is just the perfect chemistry of Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. They really, really work, and the fact these guys even have a bromance behind the scenes is just amazing. And the fact that but that these guys were at each other's weddings, it just tells you how well that the supernatural community is just just popular. It's got just a big following. Like, you could probably just think of every good thing, like, where it's some funny run-on joke or character or anything you could think of. But it's just so great. Like, yeah, just the dialogue alone in any of these episodes just makes you just say, "Oh shit, we're in for a treat." It's like, man, you can't get enough of them. Oh man. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. I love most of these characters. Let's see, you got the Winchester brothers, you got Castiel, and like a whole litany of other characters. Like, I could probably write a whole book, but I'm trying to keep this as short as possible because it's a great show, folks. You just gotta see it for yourself. And I hope that the series ends on a really good high note. It just makes the fans going home happy. But then again, you can just pick up anytime and watch, because I know it's on Netflix. It's on demand. You can watch it anytime you want. And of course, also, here's something I completely forgot. There's also an animated series. Yeah, only lasted one season, but you get the point. Like, Supernatural has got such a great following. It just fits the horror vibe. Especially, I would definitely recommend watching around Halloween, because there are a couple of Halloween themed episodes. One of them is actually one of my favorite episodes. It's I forget what season, but it's called Monster House, where most of the episodes like shot in black and white. It's supposed to be a nod to the old Universal Monsters. I really like that show. Another episode that I liked, it's slowly growing on to me, and that's Dog Dean Afternoon. My God, that one is possibly the most funniest and entertaining episodes I've ever seen. Another one, let's see. I can probably write a whole book on them, but there's also the big what the fuck episodes. Like, what were they thinking? But hey, it's funny to watch. That is the Channel Changers episode where like, they're essentially like parodying other shows, things like Full House, like an ER drama, and a Japanese game show, and of course a procedural cop drama, which Dean hates procedural cop dramas. I'm sorry, I had to quote that line. I really like that moment. Then, of course, I think everyone would probably talk about this till we're blue in the face. Is the big what the fuck episode, and that is the French Mistake. Good God Almighty, how crazy, batshit crazy were they thinking of when they came up with that episode? It's really irritating. It's just hard to follow. It's like, okay, wait a minute. So what? Now it's kind of give us like a peek behind the curtain kind of thing to see, okay, the lives of our favorite actors. But of course, it's like Jensen and Jared playing Dean and Zan, but they're so unaware that wait, this is what our lives are like. It's just so crazy. That episode completely just destroyed like any fourth wall boundaries. It's just crazy to think about, but it's still a fun episode. I definitely recommend you find that episode and watch it. You'll laugh your freaking tail off. But yeah, that not much else I can say. The show, give it a watch if you've never seen it. I definitely recommend it watching around Halloween. This show I give a double thumbs up for everything. The fact that it's just got such a big following, great writing, good acting, good solid storytelling, and of course, it just sucks you in. It just doesn't want to let go. All right, so that does it for tonight. Let me know what you think. Go out and frickin' watch Supernatural right now. In fact, go start watching the 15th season right now, folks. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for some more awesome, exciting videos.